Okay, here's a little update of that yellow jacket nest I've tried to kill. I tried spraying them with a foaming type of killer. I couldn't get it to the nest. I don't know where the nest is inside that log. And so I put great stuff in the entrance, but I haven't got one on video, but they're coming in and going out now down there at the very bottom. I figured that'd happen. If I didn't have this cast on my hand, I'd get my chainsaw and my bee suit, and I'd get up here and I'd cut that log open and find that hive. There goes one in the nest. It's a nest, not a hive. Because yellow jackets are not good this time of year for bees, for honeybees. I just walked out of my yard down there, my bee yard, and every hive had yellow jackets buzzing around the ground. These are my buddy Tommy's, and I come over here to look at them. Of course, it's kind of cool, and the sun's going down, so there's not near as much activity. But yeah, I don't like yellow jackets. So anyway, didn't have much going on here on the farm today, but I did take a road trip yesterday and did a little bit of arrowhead hunting at a buddy of mine. So from here on out, it's going to be videos from my arrowhead hunt. So hey, give me a like and a subscribe, and find something you like to do and do it. Okay, here we are up here on my buddy's property, Mark's property, and man, we had to bring Mom up here to get her hair perm, and so me and Wayne are out here looking for arrowheads. Mark has found arrowheads, and I think he finds, even myself, have found a lot of, I think what they call it is debutage, I think, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. But I don't know if it's actual flakes from where arrowheads were made, or if it's just, you know, that looks like it could have been something at one time, or started to be something.
Oh, yeah. Be a bullet.
Yeah.
Rock bullet.
But I found this right here. And, you know, is that something? I'm going to have to change hands. I can't. I'll be glad this cast is gone, folks. You know, is that something that was fleeked off from somebody making, or an Indian making something? Or just fleeked off from rock that was suitable for arrowheads? But I'm kind of happy with that find right there. Looks like it could have been something at one time, or it might have been something, going to be something. So yeah, me and Wayne's out here. He's got his arrowhead hunting stick. Winds are blowing, so I hope it's not messing up the audio. If we find anything else, I'll catch back up with you. Okay, we moved up here on the high country, on the hill, up here where there was a little food plot set out for the dove. Hadn't found anything up here, but just giving a little shot of what we're looking at. He actually had that pasture baled this year. Not sure how many bales of hay he got off of it, but one of his neighbors cut it for him. But yeah, this whole hillside got this old shell stuff in. I found me a stick. But look at all that stuff there. It looks cool, but it's not strong enough to make a flint arrowhead out of. But yeah, like I said, me and Wayne's up here just knocking around looking for something interesting. We found shotgun shells. You know, we're real close to Chickamauga, if I'm pronouncing that. You know, it's not beyond the fact that with a metal detector, you could probably find some Civil War stuff out here. Probably. I doubt very seriously we'll just walk across any of it, but anything's possible. Anything is possible. But I have found, when you're looking for anything on the ground like this, don't look in your shadow. It's hard to see stuff in your shadow. In that last video, I had my phone counted the wrong way. Okay, we have come across some advanced technology in the Indian nation apparently the Remington Indians and the Sure Shot Indian. No, that's another Remington. Okay, yeah. They were very, very well blessed with the knowledge of combustibles. We're thinking what's going on here is up here on this high spot, this shell stuff here, which it looks cool, don't get me wrong, but we haven't found anything up here. So we're thinking that's probably why this is a ridge. It's got a big formation it's under. So we're just walking around. Like I said, Mom's getting a perm. But we're just walking around out here on the new farm that my buddy has. Well, I think he's been here about 3 years. So, okay, here we go. That's where it was. I pulled up my phone, my camera, but failed to tell it to start filming. But we're over here in the edge of the woods on the buggy trail, and we found that. So we're headed back into the woods. We left the hill up there because I always find it was shell up there. But we've already found, we walked 50 yards, I guess, and found a piece that looks very interesting. Yeah, I pushed the red button this time, so we're videoing. Look here. Beaver trail tracks. Beaver debitage. That's what we're gonna call that, beaver debitage. And this is his neighbor on the backside. This does not belong to him, but they got a good crop of duckweed growing in that pond. And the wind has got it all blown down this one corner. They raise I think they raise eggs over there. I think that's an egg. Okay, yeah, that beaver chewed that one down right there too. I wonder if they're in that pond. They had to be in that pond. And it's resprouted, so it's pretty current, I would say. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. He's got a great, beautiful place here, that's for sure. And me and Wayne are just out. See the house is way over yonder. 42 acres, I think is what he got here. Okay, now we're down here in Muskrat Alley. Now, I didn't realize that muskrats build dams, but they built a dam very, very similar to a beaver dam. I did not know this till my buddy Mark told me, but we've been down here before, and that's what he told me this was, muskrat dams. And just an old swampy bog type area down here, but I call it Muskrat Alley. I don't know what Mark calls it. But there's no sign, we've run out of the beaver debitage. There's no sign of beaver activity down here, so. But this is that new fence he had put up right here, because this wasn't here last time I was here. He's had this is the fence he had put up over here. Well, I think he just, I think he's planning on getting his cows over here eventually, and so that.
He goes all the way back to.
Yeah, that wood line. Yeah, he goes way back through there. So this is probably some of the better laying ground he has back here, but he didn't get it. He hadn't got it cleaned off yet, but I think that's his plan. But yeah, and too, he may be leaving it like this for deer hunting. Who knows? Yeah. He is a little bit of a deer hunter, but yeah, he told me he had a fence built because he just didn't have time to do it. He said it was just as cheap, almost as cheap pay somebody to do it was to him to do it himself. So.
Right.
So I bet this is the fence he was talking about right here. All right. Well, we'll check back in later if something cool develops. Okay, we're up here close to the barn now. And he told me that's where the best finds are. See, there's a piece. There's a piece. There's a nice piece right there. But once again, I don't know if that's been worked or that's just where it's chipped off from the mother rock. String close up. But yeah, we're up here on another hill. We was over on that hill, and then we went all the way back around, and then we come up here to the buggy trail to the barn. Now, folks, out there's a fence post. I asked him, what in the world do you plan on keeping them with these kind of fence posts? velociraptors? He said, no, just cows. All right, here's his goats he's got. Yeah. Hush. That's what Mark says to him. That's a pretty little billy goat up there. That's one I want to cross with one of my does. I want to cross him, one of my does. Ooh, look at there. Look at there. Look at that. Just laying here. See, that looks like something that could have been worked a little bit. Or in the would you be quiet? Or in the process of being worked, and they decided, nah. Yeah, I don't know. It looks cool, but I don't know. Probably, I think you get, yeah, I see it down there now. They see us. Well, here's my buddy's water. He has running water on his property. I mean, this is a nice little branch, right? This is.
Two different branches.
Yeah, that's probably, yeah, I think that one sprouts out back there behind his barn somewhere, and it comes together right here. But yeah, I mean, this is a nice little creek right here.
Yeah, it is.
I wonder if he got water rights. You know, if you buy a property and there's a stream running through it, if you don't have the water rights, you can't well, yeah, you can't pump out of it legally.
Like Dad used to do.
Yeah. I have only learned that by watching YouTube videos. But anyway, so yeah, if I had some rubber type boots on, I'd get there and stomp around in that. I mean, it's beautiful down here. You got a nice flat spot over here, and then over here you got a nice flat spot. Got some some woods in here. So you can't really see him. He's got a couple of cows already, but you can't really see them. They can see it. They're watching us, but one of them named Mean Gene. It's kind of when he first got it, his grandson named it Mean Gene because it was mean, but I think it's calmed down. So yeah, I just want to show y'all this running water. And if I fall in the creek, Wayne, I'm gonna throw my phone to you. You grab it and keep on videoing. I mean, that's a rock bottom. That's a solid bottom right there. It'd have to be for this big of a creek. I mean, for this much water flow. If it wasn't, you'd have a Grand Canyon up here probably. I ain't seen the first minnow yet though. I see a couple of shells down there, them freshwater clams. I see a couple of those down there. Right there. No beavers. I can't believe there ain't beavers over here.
I know it.
You'd think if we saw them on the other side of the property, they'd definitely won't be down here.
This just makes too much noise.
And buddy boy, I mean, they can make a sure enough pond down here with the amount of water there is over here. Yeah. Yeah, I guarantee you they some. Yeah, it wouldn't take a lot of work to get you a pond big enough in here to pump water out. Like I said, this is just beautiful down here. On both sides.
If you still had that excavator, just cut that corner off right there. That'd be a nice little pond.
Shelby's never this friendly. Never. Well, anyway, that's it in a nutshell here on the farm. Like I said, I appreciate y'all coming along with me, and not much to report here on my little place, but I hope y'all enjoyed the the scenery from my buddy Mark's place. He's really got a nice place up there. This is Jeff Eubanks. Give me a like. I'd really appreciate it. If you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button and push the notification bell. Thank you very much.